Why, Nixon? Why? Ow! Death! I love some pussy before I go. Ah!
Well, back to the coal mines, ladies and gentlemen. I am very prepared for this. What did I even have scheduled to stream today? I think it was literally just this at the wrong time, but you know what? Wrong time and right day is better than any other combo, really, because that's about as well as I could do. So, in any event, you ain't missing too much. Have I set up this stuff yet? Uh-oh. Okay. You know how it is. I really hate that you can't auto-pop this out the way I really want to. But, I don't know. I guess it's just always going to be this way. Or is it? A stream pop-up or a Steam pop-up over my thing. Go away. Alright, sweet. Welcome, Snowman. Welcome to a stream. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hopefully everything is going fantastically for you. I'm having a pretty good day, so I can't really complain too much. So that's pretty, it's always baller, as they say. Let's see, I'm inviting some people. Okay. It's a pretty typical day, nothing too crazy going on, so I'm all right. I got some good news today, which is pretty sweet. So I can't complain about that either. I got 3 trophies remaining in Alien Isolation. Oh wow, so you're speedrunning these things. You're gonna be done by the end of the week. What's your next game that you're gonna be farming for stuff on? I guess I should ask. I gotta, what was I supposed to do? I guess at the end of this stream I'll do DR if I'm not too tired, and if I, you know, am not hating this game entirely, maybe I'll do some DR. Just so that way I can be done with it, and I can move on. And by done with it, I mean done for the week, you know how it is. I like how it appears in OBS before it appears on YouTube. That's like my favorite thing about it. I did not close the window, and I probably should. It's average difficulty platinum for both time and skill. Oh, like it's like hard to get all the trophies. I was like, you could get it by playing on like average difficulty. I was kind of like, whatever. Yeah, I was kind of like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, what game are you eyeing next on your trophy list? Because I know for me, as far as trophies go, the only game I really want to get all the trophies in that I still have not to this day is Assassin's Creed Origins. And I legitimately don't even think I'm missing that much in it. I'm missing, like, do some hippodrome races, wreck someone in a hippodrome, sell 100 trinkets, and, like, one other trophy I can't think of off the top of my head, and then I'll have the platinum. The platinum for Odyssey was pretty much just beat the game and then do some contracts, which is the only thing I didn't do. I could get all the trophies also in, like, the DLCs for both. I just wasn't really feeling it. You know how it is. No, just average over... Yeah. Not difficulty. I don't know why. I had a horrible disconnect in my head about what that actually meant. Here we go. Here's hoping I get the goddamn mount today. That'll be, like, really awesome. Which is exactly why it won't happen. I know there's no sound. Because I'm thinking after this, like, I'm really just trying to say to myself, like, what am I actually going to do? And, well, I got my stream games lined up, right? We got Dead Space, we got Final Fantasy, we got, crap, can't remember the rest of them. I want to do Pikmin 2. So Pikmin 2 is going to show up at some point, and that'll be pretty cool because I like Pikmin 2, and I haven't played it in a few years. So rather than, like, do a playthrough of it, I'd rather do a stream of it. And Fire Emblem is going to become the mainstream. Hello, Raiden. Yeah, Diamond Weapon's not hard. It's just, well, see, yesterday on stream, I had a great time doing Diamond Weapon. Everything went, I don't want to be here. Everything went exactly like I wanted it to. So, I mean, other than, you know, I think we only wiped once out of, like, 13 clears. So I was like, wow, that's actually great. Because Diamond Weapon has a very low enrage check. Like, it's very low, considering that it's the last trial of this entire expansion. It's pretty low, all things considered. Here we go. So, I'm actually kind of like, I like it, but I understand why they give 2, because it would be annoying. I think they just really give you 2 totems just to, like, you know, they want it to be nice. Because I could understand how it would be frustrating, you know, especially since they put, like, savage mechanics in it a little bit. I can understand it. What? Oh, I have materia on this? I don't want to trade that. Although I think this looks like trash. Yeah, this doesn't really look that good. I mean, it's not terrible. I'll keep it. I'll keep it because there's no reason to get rid of it. Like, I got all this old stuff. Like, what am I going to do with this ever? Nothing. Augmented Crystarium Sword, don't care. Augmented... yeah, don't care. If I cared so much, I would, whatever, but I don't. I'm going to actually keep this, because this is actually good glamour. It just happened that it was also good to wear as well. Yeah, hopefully your Diamond Weapon clears are going fine. I mean, mine are more or less, like, okay now. Like, I don't really have a problem with them anymore, so I guess I overestimated how ridiculous it was. As usual. I guess what I really should do if I want to clear stuff is I need to show up on, like, day 1, or not day 1. I need to try day 1, and if I don't get day 1, probably should just wait till, like, week 2, which is I think what we're at now, right? No, we're still in week 1 for this, I think. I need to wait till the week after, like Saturday, Sunday. You know, when it's the weekend and everyone's trying to clear and shit. That's really when I need to do it. Because then now everything's fine. Everything's cool. The only thing left to do is I got a lot of weapons to augment, and I mean most of it is just like farming fucking fates, which I just need to start doing late at night. I'll just run around. I'll do like try to do like one area for one weapon a night, basically. I think is pretty reasonable, right? Like 20 fates is actually not a lot. It's actually a very small amount. Well, I can do it with 0 fuck-ups on Diamond, but the teams are very random. Some just don't get used to it. Yeah, some people just don't understand limit cut. That's about it. It's really limit cut and diamond shrapnel and people teleporting when they shouldn't. That's basically how you get killed, is you teleport when you're not supposed to and you can't unteleport and you get stuck. Because if you die and you get rezzed, you could get rezzed on the wrong platform depending on who rezzes you and what group they're in, you know? So it could end up being like you're now on the same platform as the other healer, so you need to delay actually getting rezzed. Like, dying as a healer in this fight is actually really, really bad. You really don't want to die as a healer. I mean, in general, you never should want to die as a healer, yes, but dying as a healer in this fight is really damning. It's really bad. Like, you really don't want to die as a healer. Well, I digress. I mean, ultimately, what does it matter? It's an easy fight. I heard that the DPS and rage for it was like 84,000, and 84,000 is nothing at all. At our bloated DPS numbers, that is literally nothing. That's why people kill it like 2 or 3 minutes early, because it's a 12-minute exact fight. And what's my fastest clear? If I look on FF logs really quickly. 9:10. So I'm clearing this like 2 minutes ahead of time. What was my longest pull? 11:55. Yeah, that's what it was. That was the longest pull I did, which is 5 seconds. Like, I saw the enrage, but we were still ahead of it with tons of death. How many deaths were in this run, actually? Now that I think about it, I think this was my clearing run for it. Yeah, this was the run where I cleared. We had like 6 deaths, which is a lot, including me, by the way, so I suck. But yeah, this fight's very lenient, so. I really think Hades was like the least lenient fight, just because of how long it is. They really wanted that to be like a super final fight, you know, to end the expansion. That's what I mean, like, I really do feel like Extreme, like, this is why, like, technically it's not canon, but I prefer to think of it as the canon version, you know? It's just more interesting, more fun. Like, how are you going to fight Kefka and God Kefka's not canon? No, I don't buy that. God Kefka is totally canon. I mean, like, that's the whole point, right? Like, he turns into a god. Like, honestly, that's why Final Fantasy VI is so fucking cool, man. Final Fantasy VI is ahead of its own. Now, what was I looking for here? Yeah, this is what I do in my free time on this game. I was thinking about putting this on, honestly. I kind of think this looks nicer. Not to say that the Eden Grace gauntlets don't look good, but these look pretty good, you know? Like, I feel like it's like little cross marks, right? I kind of like that, especially when it's in white. It looks pretty good. It looks really good in white, as you can see. Like, it looks really good. Because it looks like it's like, I don't know, holy armor or something. Not like it's paladin armor or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Like, I basically spend most of my time just looking in this stupid mirror waiting for parties to fill. So it's actually no surprise to me that I ended up back here again for the billionth time I'm here. So on this one I would want to put what? I forget what I was going to put. I feel like these actually suit this better, like, unironically. Like, they're not a bad pair of gauntlets at all. And I'm going to leave the shielded boots on the other one. Yeah, I'm going to do this. And then I need one pot of gold dye. I basically have most of the glamour I need, which is a very weird feeling. You know, I'm not running around seeing dudes with, like, glamour that I actually want myself. Like, I'm basically like, okay, well, I have that, I have that, I have that. The only thing that I don't have that I wish I could have gotten was, what's it called? the thing. What's the PvP gear? They had like PvP Feast, and the PvP Feast gear is it looks really nice. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called the Shadow Stalker gear. Now I don't know if you can dye it, but if you could dye that gear, I'm really jealous about that. And I know that, like, obviously everyone's whole thing is like, well, play Feast, play Feast, play Feast. And it's good that they give people rewards and incentives to do it. I'm just jealous that I didn't do it. Or I couldn't have seen this coming. I don't have any gold, do I? No, shit, I don't. Alright, well, time to go get some. But yeah, that armor looked really good. When I saw that, I'm like, damn! How you get that armor, homie? And then I realized it. I'm like, well, I'm never getting it. It's too late to get it anyway, but even if it wasn't, I would never get it because it's top 100 in PvP. The PvP gear is really good in this game, if you're wondering, and if someone doesn't know. Like, the PvP gear is, like, exceptionally well designed. It looks really nice. I'm wearing the puppet bunker coat, werewolf ears, Eden meat gauntlet, casual boots, Leonhardt pants. Yeah, I don't do all that kind of glamour. For me, I gotta wear heavy armor. You know, I gotta believe that I'm like this super tank, you know? And listen, I'm not knocking anyone's glamour, but, like, you know, werewolf ears and stuff, like, I'm not a fan. I think I have them, too. I forget if I bought them or if I was gifted them. Wait, why is gold this cheap? Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it out. Hell yeah. Gold is apparently dirt cheap right now, so I'll be taking all that, thank you. That's what, like 12 pots? Actually, how much is pure white? I've been meaning to get some pure white, because I have a couple of items I want to dye pure white. But the problem with pure white is it's always like, yeah, exactly. It's always ridiculously expensive. Black and white expensive, that's why. I mean, fair enough, yeah. But, like, gold was really expensive like a week ago. It was like 18,000. So I don't know. It could be market, like, fuckery, you know? Could be people, like, messing with the market board. That's a thing. I mean, it happens. People, they've crashed markets in this game before. It's not like it's some alien concept, you know? Farm lock boxes and Bajja. Well, that's the thing. You have to farm Bajja. I'm telling you right now, if I'm in Bajja for one reason only, and that's to get into Castrum, Lacus, Latore. That's the reason I'm in Bajja. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it's fun content. I think it's a great time. But if I'm in Bajja for one reason only, and that's to get Castrum done. See, at least now they gave a reason to continuously farm and go out and do other things while you're in Bajja. And that reason is, what the fuck? What was I gonna put on this? That reason is because now it lowers the time limit for Castrum. I don't know how much. I don't know if they've done the calculations. I don't even know where I would look to find this information. But that's basically the new reason you would want to do Castrum, is now it lowers, every CE that you do lowers the time remaining for Castrum. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this looks that good, you know? I feel like the gold is best accentuated when it's actually, you know... Maybe I'm overthinking it. But, like, this is the... Yeah, I'm probably overthinking it, right? Because it goes with the set, you know? I'm not jealous that I bought... Or I'm not regretful that I bought that gold dye, because I know someday there's going to be something gold I'm going to want to dye again. But you see, like, you know, I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep it even though I think that the gold other arms would do really, really well with it. There's a bot in the server in the EU data set that undercuts every price. Yeah, isn't it great? Those are the bots that they don't get. Like those are the bots that need to get hit with the hammer, and they never do. And I'm always salty about that. Do I even use... What? I don't even use these. That's the one... Like, honestly, Eden Choir is not even a bad set. I just was like, what am I using these for, really? I would totally use these, too, if I could find, like, a very good set to use them with. Because originally I had my Eden Choir set dyed red. Back when I was trying to just get it together, you know? This is not a bad set at all. I need to find like a good pair of everything that goes together with it, you know? That's the one thing, I always say this, it's time to say it again. There's not enough glamour plates in the game. And I always say this, and it is true. And the one thing I hate about this armor is that it always does this stupid shit with the sleeves, if I show you. I hate this right here. This armor piece, so good, and then they ruin it with those sleeves, because these sleeves take priority over, like, everything. And it really makes me feel bad, because I'm like, wow, it would be perfect if it wasn't for that. You know? But I also don't really have, there's not a ton of tank helmets I really like in this game, you know? Like, there just isn't. So, like, you could wear this, and I should wear this on that other set that I was showing off a minute or two ago. But, like, I don't really know what I even wear, honestly. This is what I mean. For trying to find, like, actual armor sets is always kind of like a pain in the ass. I have one good armor set that uses this, but, like, I have it mentally because I don't have enough plates for it, you know? You kind of end up looking like a fucking idiot. But this actually looks pretty good in gold, so that's why I have it. Whatever. I mean, next week, what I'm going to do, Raiden, since you're here, is I'm going to start doing E12. I'm going to actually start, like, farming it. Or not farming, I'm going to start progging it. And hopefully beat it within, like, a week or two of practicing it, you know? Because I just want to get it done and out the way. That's mainly the biggest thing. Okay, I need to take this stupid helmet off. If it's just messing everything up. Now, you see, this looks pretty good. This doesn't really die too well, but whatever. I mean, this actually, this kind of looks okay, actually, now that I think about it. But you see, I'll come up with all these cool, like, outfit ideas and everything, and then I'll never get to use them. Because, like, there's not enough plates to save it into. And that's the one thing about this game, is that, like, so much of this gear looks really good, and you're never going to get to use any of it, because you're going to run out of glamour plates. And it's going to happen. It happens to everybody. Look at this. This looks pretty decent, honestly. Like, the Scalic coat, there's nothing wrong with the Scalic coat, honestly. Can you dye the goggles? But I don't think it does anything. Yeah. Still on 10S. Gonna do it after I get diamond and emerald mounts. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my 99 or my 100 diamond weapons. I'm gonna get my 100 diamond weapon clears, or totems rather, because you only need 50 clears. And then I'm gonna go farm 12 and get my mount from 12, really, and then get, you know, start. Once I can get it on farm, I'm gonna go back and focus on, like, Bajja and just maybe do some extra diamond weapons, see if I can get the mount drop. Because they're not gonna let you buy the mount until who knows when, and I'm kind of salty about that. That it has dropped twice and I have not gotten it, and I've rolled 96 on one of them. And I got outrolled by a fucking 98. I was seething after that. I was actually fucking mad. So it's a good thing I wasn't recording it, because I was genuinely pissed when that happened to me. I was actually like, I said a lot of things I shouldn't have. Let's say that. I was actually pissed off. Now you see, this shit looks pretty nice. It even kind of fits like the whole Ronkin thing, which is kind of nice. Yeah, bro, I'd wear this. This shit looks pretty good. I just don't have enough glamour plate. Man, I'm a bitch about that forever. I would pay for more at this point. This shit looks so good. You got the intricate designs and everything. You got a little cape, a little front and back cape. You got the butt cape, as my friend likes to say. This is what I'm talking about. Me too, saw it twice, got outrolled on an 80. Yeah, see, at least like an 80, I could say, well, there's like a 19, well, yeah, 19 different rolls that are better than you. I was outrolled out of 3. I got outrolled better than what I rolled. And then I got a 96 on the 9S haircut from the raid. I got a 96 on the raid. I got outrolled on a 98 on that as well. And I was that happened on stream, actually. That happened on stream, and I was actually kind of mad at that. I'm mad at a lot of shit, okay? I don't have anger issues. I just get positively platinum annoyed at shit, man. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think that this is actually pretty nice. I just came up with this right now. See, I want to try and make a set using this, you know, like using the Noct Lorica, but I'm not really sure what would go well with it, you know? Anyway, let me close that. This is already gold. I'm gonna get rid of this ruby red. As much money as I paid for it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I know, it's terrible, but whatever. See, my thing about it is that you get to phase 3 of that fight before you actually encounter like any wipe scenarios, pretty much. So like, that's why like it's probably easier to pass, because if you could just do that one scenario that ain't even that fucking difficult, like, it's just diamond shrapnel and limit cut. I don't even know what it's called. Flood ray. That's the actual name of the mechanic. But diamond shrapnel and flood ray basically are the two mechanics that are basically the only wipe scenarios in the fight. Everything else is just people not paying attention and like, you know, just being dumb. Maybe it seems like the diamond weapon mount drop is pretty high. It might be double what it normally is, you know, because it's a 2-part, or, you know, they consider it a 2-totem fight. Maybe the 2-totem fights have like really higher drop rates. I don't know, like slightly boosted to account for the fact, you know, that people might not run it as often, but people still run Hades. Definitely. Oh, is this the song I like? I fucking love this shit, man. There you go. Yeah, like, I don't like the Noct Greaves. Like, there's some items I just can't see myself wearing, you know? So, like, what did I have equipped, by the way? Yeah, see, I like this set. I kind of want to use it. In fact, I'm going to screenshot it for later, which is really what I find myself doing 90% of the time I play this game, is I screenshot glamours that I create or I think up. And then I start doing other stuff, right? So, like, you want to have, like, a big chest piece, right? Like, a big chest piece like that, you need, like, a big helmet to go with it, you know? It's got to kind of match the theme a little bit, right? I got a lot of gloves. I got to kind of get rid of most of these, because I don't wear, like, I'm never going to wear the Ronking gloves, ever. Like, I don't like these. These are bland. They would be good if you could see more of them. They're not really super bad, though. Like, maybe if you dye this gold. Or I'm waiting for one of my party members to finish doing stuff really quickly. That's the only reason we haven't started, because we're gonna go in with half of a party. We're gonna fill instantly. So I'm not really too concerned about that. Trying to think of something good. Like, what's a good pair of gloves? Deep Shadow, maybe? This is passable. This is not terrible at all. Oh, oops. Yeah, see, like, this doesn't look bad. This is heavily serviceable, you know? I like the coat. It's really the chest piece that I'm designing this whole thing around. If I did not have the Genji, I would definitely wear, I would wear this over the Genji, right? Because this is probably the only other chest piece I feel that's bulky enough to, like, wear this with, you know? You can't wear a helmet this ornate with, like, any chest piece, you know? But because I have the Genji chest piece, I don't do that. This would be the only other chest piece I could wear this with, I feel. My final trophies are as follows. Hard mode, no death run, and a pacifist run. I wonder if you could do pacifist and no death at the same time. And just, you know, try to squeeze 2 out. Hell, I'm gonna screenshot this shit too. I need to put this stuff in, I need to save this in the folder for glamour things. because I'm legitimately gonna forget this really quick. Because I was doing Titan and I was doing Eden's Gate Descent and shit to try to get glamour rolls rating, because I was like, wow, Eden's Gate has actually like a lot of good like arms and stuff. Because that was around the time I was also trying to get Bonewicka shit, and I went back and I did O2 as well. And O2, I kid you not, has an enrage of there you go. O2 has an enrage of like 20-some thousand. It's like really low. It was really low back when it was new. So that's kind of why I'm like, wow, this is like such an afterthought. But no one wants to run it. And that's why I was so annoyed at it. I'm like, why the hell would no one want to run Eden's Gate, you know? Eden's Gate 2, which you basically skip half the fucking fight, and O2, which with 8 people you literally skip like the whole fight, because, you know, 120 some K DPS plus Echo on a boss that has 10 levels lower and only has a set health pool, or, you know, a smaller health pool or whatever. Okay. It should be a no-brainer. It should be easy as fuck, you know, and everyone benefits because everyone gets a page. But I was lucky, and the stuff I wanted originally dropped really early. Okay, how do I do this? Cloud deck. I don't even do Unreal anymore. I got the mount. I bought it. I don't even care. Alright, how do I do this? Farm 1, 2, 5, 6 N 3, 4, 7, 8 S. Reset after LC. Shit, it was on the tip of my brain. What else do you put here? I don't remember. I actually forgot. What the hell do you put in this? Oh, fuck it. Let me do this real quick, though. What do the other parties for this say? You can't look while you're trying to make your own. What do the other parties say? Oh yeah, odds blue, evens red. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, is there a party I could just slam us into? No, we have 2 DPS. Oh shit. One, two, three, four. What? I'm putting up my own party. Fuck it. Wait, hold on. What did I not do right? Unselect classes, which is a great thing. Thank you for adding that. 520. Okay. What a timeline. I really need to like save all the party finder descriptions in like a PDF or a Word document, because legitimately I forget sometimes what I'm supposed to even do. I will actually forget like what I need to put down. You know what? Actually, hold on. I just thought of something. Why does this not work? This totally fucking works. Are you serious? Why have I never thought of this? Bruh. Are you kidding me? This shit looks dope. I think the Nox pants are like underwear. Look at this. I fucking love this armor set. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I like the Gordian armor, and I do want to incorporate it into something. I'm just not sure what I'm going to wear the Gordian armor on, you know? Like, what could I possibly put the Gordian armor on? That's like my biggest complaint, is like, I have no clue what I'm gonna put it on. Like, this is the only thing I could do, but then I won't be able to wear the Eden Grace armor. Welcome, Ash. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Shit, where the fuck is it? Yeah, see, I just think this matches it better, which is sad. Like, I hate the fact that I'm, like, completely just... Like, this doesn't look bad. It just... This helmet goes better with Gordius than the Alexander stuff goes with the chest, and that's the sad part, man. I feel so bad for it. I'm changing these pants, though. There you go. That's the wrong pants. It's the Dreadworm pants. I mean, it really doesn't matter, ultimately. There you go. Oh, we're done. Well, right when we got to the song I like, too. God damn it. Okay, we'll begin. Dude, Black Rage can do everything. This man is a fucking genius. Some people can just play everything. I'm sorry to hear that, Ash. I do hope you feel better soon. I'm taking this. Edenmorn. Yep. Yep, I'm the only motherfucker who doesn't have Edenmorn. I gotta be special like that, unfortunately. That's just the type of dude I am. Feels bad, man. This is actually a very unique fight, because it's one of the few fights where you could legitimately pull as a tank. Both tanks could be in tank stance. So I hope he puts it on soon. He does need to take aggro. I don't know what he's doing. There you go. Is it a tank buster right after that? Shit, I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday. Is it? No, okay. After this is the tank buster. Oh, don't get zapped, please. Don't die. Thank you. No tank busters, only markers. The Ifrit form is tank busters. Well, no, this is, well, yeah, I mean, it is a tank buster. It's just a flare marker. You're right. You're not wrong. I just can't remember when it's coming. That's the one thing. Do we go back immediately? Yeah, it's Diamond Rain, right? Yep. It's only the second phase I have completely mapped out in my head, because the second phase is obviously the one that has all the ridiculous shit in it. Kind of just have to learn second phase. See? I thought of the name for this stream literally yesterday while doing this. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I named this shit Immobile Suit? Oh man, good times. What is a tank buster? A tank buster is the thing that makes me shit myself at night, Ash. It's the thing that every tank fears. Why am I late on my upheaval? What the fuck? This upheaval is magic. I have no clue how this works. Basically, a tank buster is a hit designed to be taken by the tank. And anyone else that takes it pretty much gets completely fucked. And you need to mitigate it properly, or otherwise you might actually die anyway as a tank. Alright. I wish this fight was voice acted, man. I'm gonna bitch about that forever, too. That, in my opinion, is more important than the glamour dresser shit, though, because I feel like that hurts the presentation of the game, and I really wish it wasn't the case, because I genuinely think this game has amazing dialogue and characters. Normally after a cleave without extra mechanic. Shit. This is why I can't read chat and raid at the same time. I'm a bad streamer. I'm just salty. I want my fucking Edenmorn coat, man. I just want it because everyone else has it. It's the most childish reason ever. I know. COVID was the reason. Well, no, even before COVID, they don't voice act a lot of these fight cutscenes, and that's one thing I've never liked about this game. But I mean, you're right. Like, COVID totally, definitely affected this game, and it affected every game pretty much. But like, that's been a consistent design decision to not have voice acting in most fights, and I wish they wouldn't make that, because I feel like I want these fights to have the voice acting that you know that's good. Everyone fucking knows the voice acting in this game is good. But yeah, this patch for sure. But considering that, like, there is still a surprising amount of dialogue voice acted in this patch. Like, it basically almost was indistinguishable. So credit where credit is due. They did a fantastic job of, you know, getting and prepping this patch. Like, other than there being no ultimate, you really almost wouldn't notice the content drop. The problem is just that this patch, or this expansion, just has less content than Stormblood did. Because we didn't even get, like, alternating dungeons or anything like that. We didn't get any of that this time. And I'm kind of salty about that. Like, one dungeon per patch is kind of lame. I'll say that fully. I think that one dungeon per patch is kind of a waste. And I really wish that that was not the case. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I did it too late. Oh no, perfect. I feel like you're only going to get 2 pots in this fight anyway, so there's no reason to pot during this phase, because you're not going to get the full benefit of it. Yeah, everything after ARR yeah, it's fine. That's why I'm a fan of it. This game single-handedly basically restored my faith in Square Enix. Like, hypothetically, if I played Nier when it was new and I didn't play this game, maybe I would say something like, oh, well, you know, Nier is good, but it's not enough for Square. Like, this game by itself proves to me that this company is still fucking cool. I'm telling you, this man is the Kojima of Final Fantasy. Him and Nomura should just team up and go crazy. What am I, blue? Yeah, I'm 7. Fucking love this game, man. Don't fuck me on this one. There's a suspicious amount of people on this side. One day I will play this game with me. Yeah, just don't play it on Wi-Fi. That's my new meme now. Don't play it on Wi-Fi. If you're gonna play it on Wi-Fi, don't play it. You might be good at this game. Like, I play with a lot of people on this game, though, in all seriousness, who, when I first met them, they were not good at this game. And then people get good at this game. Like, it's not impossible to start parsing at least blue, I feel. I feel like that's like a reasonable estimate of what you're able to do, you know? I feel like a lot of the people on Reddit just don't, they're Redditors. I mean, that basically tells you everything you need to know. But if it doesn't, like, I just feel like they give up too easily. And, like, yeah, I bitched about class fucking balancing, but I was still a purple Dark Knight on one of the Omega fights. I can't remember. So, like, you know, at the bare minimum, I could still play the class. It just wasn't fun. I mean, you look at what Warrior got in Stormblood. You try to tell me Dark Knight was anywhere close to the same. Oh, here we go. Ready, ready, ready? I love this shit. This is the coolest mechanic in the fight. No, I'm taking front, homie. That was an interesting double weave. Trust me, the worst part of this game is when you're in a Realm Reborn. And I don't recommend buying a skip, because this game's story is actually really good, and if you skip it, you pretty much miss out on a lot of Foundation shit, even without playing 1.0. That's why I really wish they would release, like, maybe 1.0 as, like, a side game. Obviously, now that's completely asking for a ton of extra work. But, like, hypothetically, right? Like, I wish there was, like, a movie or something that, like, officially by them of 1.0 that you could watch, you know? Because there's a lot of shit that happens in 1.0. Oh, wow, once you beat it, your Immobile suit countdown goes down to, not 0, but, you know. It goes down. He's gonna need this, by the way. He rolled a fucking 99! I mean, he needed it, so effectively he was guaranteed to get it. But Jesus, man! Jesus fucking Christ! This dude rolls a 99! I'm gonna fucking shit myself, dude. This man rolls a fucking 99. Good. So when the mount drops, this man has used his 99. He can't use it anymore. I want my goddamn 99. Fuck this shit, man. Oh. He rolled a 99. I'm like, all right, he's gonna need it because he has the emerald weapon. So I'm like, okay, he actually could use it because clearly this isn't his main if he's cleared Edenmorn. I mean, it could be, but let's be honest. Are people now, even within the last couple of weeks, are they clearing Edenmorn with fucking emerald weapons? No. A fucking 99, man. I rolled a 98 on my ruby weapon mount drop, so that was clearly, like, all my luck being put to use. By the way, there's no limits on this stream, by the way. This stream can go as long as I want. There's literally no limits. I could get all 24 of my clears today, and nobody could stop me. Isn't that fantastic? He probably equipped, yeah, he definitely did. Look at his health. I could just look at his health and I know he equipped that shit. He was probably the last one to ready up because he was melding it. I could just look at his health and tell. Lucky bastard. One of my favorite lines in a rap song basically goes like, no one's better than me, they just have better marketing schemes. That's kind of like how I feel about like everything now. It's a fucking line in a rap song, don't take it seriously. It's fucking awesome though. That was a really good line though. Pretty sure it's a Mortal Technique. Mortal Technique is one of my favorite rappers, but he's definitely not kosher. He's not PC, and I love him for it. So shout out to Immortal Technique. I hope he drops an album again someday, because I actually do like his work. This is where I delayed my shit. I'm fucked. I'm not hitting that upheaval at all. Suzaku is a pain in the ass now that I think back on it. I just like how Warrior just at some points turns into like 15 seconds of just straight fell cleaving. Technically it could be more than that if like everything aligns perfectly. You could do 9 fell cleaves in a row. You could do your inner release, you could do your 2 inner chaoses, and then you could do a full gauge worth. So it's very rare, but you could do 9 fell cleaves in a row. And honestly, I fucking love that. I think that that's so awesome. This class is so good. What didn't I do? Oh, I didn't do this. Hilarious. Yeah, see, if you delay that inner release, or I'm sorry, that upheaval, you can't make it for this countdown. That's where I'm losing the time, is I think like my second or third upheaval, I'm like 1 second off. You need to do it by like 27 seconds. That's probably, now that's the type of shit that will prevent you from getting a pink or an orange. I think the real reason I'm also not getting a pink and an orange is literally this and literally this. Because I am potting. Good times, man. I know I say I want a lot from this game, but like I guess I don't express my contentment with this game enough, you know, for lack of a better word. Like there's a lot of shit this game does that I actually genuinely love. And it's easy to say I want this and 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 this, but there's a lot that I do like about this game that it already does, you know. Otherwise I wouldn't be here farming some of these fights, all these fucking attempts, you know. Like why would I do this to myself? If I actually hated the game, I would play WoW, and I would do this to myself non-fucking stop. Because, I mean, that's what WoW players do. They don't like their game, they've just played it for so fucking long. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Not even for fear of getting knocked off. Not have done that. I need to update the amiibo that I have because some of them came in today. Oh, this is a good pattern. Thank God. Oh shit! I would have been wrong. Alright, I'm gonna inner release here and then delay my potion, because I'm only gonna get 2 pots out of this fight anyway. Oh, he still has more shit to do actually, so that makes perfect sense. Okay, I could do this. Here we go. Dude, Black Rage can fucking heal. This guy is talented. I didn't have to pop any cooldowns, which I guess that makes me a shithead, but I never think about it. Really, I could just pop it, but it feels so weird to me popping cooldowns for autos. Oh my god, my computer. Please don't. Don't do this to me. Hilarious. Okay. This wasn't a very great inner release. I would love to hit orange on this fight with the gear that I have. That would be like, I would need to hit that upheaval though. Like, I don't think there's any way I can do it and not hit that upheaval at the start. What is it? Spread. Rip. Oh, that's not great. Why? That's what I mean. It's really hard for healers to regain control if they die in this fight. It's just hard for them to do that, man. Lol. What's going on? Help! I reprisal that way too late. Do the thing! Do the thing! You know, they probably intentionally let your bar fill up enough to do that, because otherwise this fight would be really obnoxious. I just felt cleave when I shouldn't have, but whatever. What? Why? What? What? Alright, whatever. This is why I love red mages, honestly. I feel like we could hold out long enough to do this, by the way. I feel like I could home gang this and we would be fine. Oh, that's it. Alright, I thought I was gonna fire more. Hilarious. As I said, this is not a hard fight. Oh shit! Gib! A 12?!
And I want to die too! Oh yes! I want to die!
Shit fucking luck, man. You know, I actually almost have enough money to buy one of those mounts for like 50 mil, but I'm not buying that. I kind of looked at both of them and I was like, you know what? They're really not even worth it, honestly. One of them, they're just reskins of mounts that already exist. It's just to show that you had 50 mil to blow on something. Which, I mean, look, I ain't against it. Nothing wrong with it. I did blow like 16 million right before they announced that on a stupid horse that's literally just a reskin. But whatever. I mean, that was my own choosing. I chose to do that. No one held a gun to my head and told me to buy an Incitatus. What does light party mean? It means it's a party of 4 people. Full party is a party of 8 people or an alliance raid. It always shows light party first, and then it will show full party. Even if, like, this is an 8-man duty, it'll say light party first, then full party. It just checks to see how many people are in it first. There you go. I'm gonna do this here. What's the worst thing that can happen? Is it 20 seconds until the tank buster? Unless we're about to find out today. No, it took it back, you piece of shit. Technically, I can use it. If you use it way earlier, you could probably pull it off. Hilarious. Yeah, it's really bad to enter that if you have to weave like anything, really. In fact, I would actually say to not even enter it if you're double weaving at all. That's why it's really bad during the Gunbreaker opener to have to do that. You're just going to lose a weave. Even if it were to pick you up as soon as you step on it, it's pretty much you're gonna lose something. Okay. Oh, it came over. Okay. Cool. Oh, I am totally not making that. I feel like I fumbled this. I wasn't really paying attention this time. I was caught in my thoughts, dude. That's late. Yeah, I'm at 10 seconds. You have to be at like 8 seconds when he starts to say that. Wow, I got it. Never mind. What the fuck? It's so random. Yo, it might actually be random. It might be a percentage-based push. I don't know. I just know you have to upheaval as soon as you're able to. I might change like the font or something for the chat bubble. For the streams, I mean. Oh, that would have been awesome to hit. I should not have done that. I wasn't even looking. Yep. Can you do this? Is there 10 seconds before he leaves? Yeah, I think so. It would need to be like legitimately the last thing you do. Yeah, see? Okay. And yes, you can maintain your combo with like a second to spare. I could throw a Thriller Battle on that. Like, see, your DPS fucking lowers during that portion. If you're watching the numbers, the DPS lowers because you just don't have enough time to hit the fucker. He just constantly is jumping and leaving and doing something else and leaving and jumping away. That's the only reason, like, I feel like you don't hit him enough there during that phase, and it's just because he jumps so much. That's really what it is. Oh, this is not great. Okay. That worked out perfectly, honestly. Those Storm's Path crits are ridiculous. I think it crits independently of if the actual attack crits or not. I might be wrong about that. I don't know how it works totally off the top of my head. But I feel like I've seen it crit and the normal attack does not crit. Honestly, in this case, the healers should kind of switch. That would be my advice. Just have them switch. How did he die? What? Lol. Hilarious. As I said, all the fucking wipes in this fight are literally in phase 3. There's no other wipe scenario in this fight. At all. That's why this fight is so goddamn brutal. What weapon is he using? Oh, he's just flat out using the diamond. Okay. I don't know why it's called the Diamond Zeta. It gets like a special little thing on it. I don't know why. He does, yeah. Okay, he knows the timing. It's just weird. I've never seen a tank not pull in tank for this at all. That's what's fucking me up, is if I have to teleport there, I'm gonna lose time, I think. Where is he? Oh, okay. I mean, you can do that. North is just kind of like where tanks sit. You could literally sit anywhere as long as it's not in line with someone else. Pretty much, it doesn't matter where you are. That's why I've seen like you can take both tank busters after shrapnel in the back. There's nothing wrong with it. Just everyone has to run north. There's literally nothing bad about it. Shit inner chaos rolls, honestly. That's too close. Oh no, it isn't. Never mind, don't listen to me. I'm negative. I'm just a negative Nancy. I'm just an asshole. Ah, fuck. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm losing like about 3 seconds of upheaval time, and because of that, I'm actually missing out. I think that's like the one thing that I'm fucking up on, and I'm missing out on, is if you miss like 3 seconds of upheaval, you're fucked. You're not gonna get that one at the end there. Oh, fuck it. I'll eat it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I forgot to onslaught when I did that. Life sucks. Yep. I like how he just flies out and disappears, and just there's nothing for him to pinball off of to get back. Well, I guess you could argue he makes orbs out there and then he comes back, but he basically just jumps off into the distance and then just gets to fall back on the platform for free. Okay, I got spooked there since he was that close to me. Oh, that was a little bad. That wasn't great. Yeah, you can do this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drop my combo, but that's fine. time. I think he's bouncing back. Yep. Alright, please. I'm gonna pot here, actually. This dude's character has a really, really, really deep voice. Remember when you could actually like hear that one Vieira voice like really, really weirdly? There's like one voice on every race that is like really loud despite everything. It's like exceptionally loud. And like Lalafels and Makote have like really loud voices. You can't really hear my character. I didn't pick one of those because I didn't know that was a thing at the time. I've not changed almost anything about my character since making him. Unless you count highlights. It's actually more common than you think for that to happen. Thank you, Crispy. I love you, brother. That's always great. It's a very, very specific scenario where he just lasers one person that like it's legitimately like terminate with extreme prejudice. It's the best. I love it. You know what? If I want to keep maximum uptime there, I need to get rescued by my healer. That's how you keep maximum uptime there. You get rescued right at the pivotal moment. Alright, we win. Shit. Oh, we have all ranged? I didn't even know. Not even a new weapon. Life is truly pain. Listen, at least this is better than the other one. As much as I like the Four Sacred Beasts plotline, sitting through Byakko and Suzaku's intermissions was just awful. I fucking could not have done those 99 times. I'm very grateful I do not have to sit through those 99 times. Suzaku would definitely be a candidate to have to be a double totem fight. I think the double totem fights for Stormblood, if it existed, because it didn't, the double totem fights for Stormblood should definitely have been Suzaku and Byakko. Seiryu doesn't really need to be a double totem fight. It's pretty easy enough. There's not really an intermission. You just kind of keep fighting the dude. What else? What was the other one? No, Tsukuyomi. It would be Tsukuyomi. There's like 3 double totem fights, I would argue, for that expansion. But definitely Suzaku and Tsukuyomi have to be double totem fights because those fights are fucking obnoxious. I did the stupid... I need to stop talking on a pole. It's too late now. But yeah, those fights really suck. You don't want to sit through that. Hello, Snowman. Welcome back. You do not want to have to sit through them. Sitting through 99 Tsukuyomis used to drive me actually, like, insane. I was really not having fun at that point. Hilarious. And then the best part is when I fuck up my crit like that, or when I fuck up my, my thing like that, I don't actually get a... What's it called? I don't ever get a crit after fucking up my pot like that. It's pretty brutal, honestly. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's too far. Yeah, you can take it in the south. There's literally nothing against it, as long as your teammates adjust. If I were to use like one of those call-out bots for this game, I would 100% want a call-out bot to tell me when my next upheaval is. You know, that's what I really would want him to do. I want my bot to be like, hey, upheaval in 10, upheaval in 5. I mean, 5 would be a little too short, but at least 10 would give me some options. It'll probably stop me from using onslaught or something stupid, or fell cleaving. I was having really awful dreams this morning. I dreamed I was back in 8th fucking grade, dude. You know how long ago that was? What a crazy day. That's how I knew today was going to be cursed, honestly. Dude, my brain just playing games on me, dude. Like, do you remember that day in 8th grade? I'm like, thanks, I didn't. How did he die? Oh wait, was I supposed to go back? No, I had the mobile suit. Yeah, I had a mobile suit, right? Yeah, I'm on the side with my dude. Yeah. Oh shit! It's fine. There are no wipe scenarios in Phase 1. I don't know how you could wipe in this after learning it. I need to swing first. I'm getting better at this fight, because there was a time when I was really just struggling just to get by. But I feel like I learned it faster than most other extremes, because I really just don't think that there's like a ton of stuff in this fight. This is like the most action-packed phase that there is. Like, the rest of the fight is like jumping back and forth, and limit cut, and shrapnel. That's like the entirety of the fight. Like, this is the most mechanically heavy phase in the entire fight. Oh shit. boy, did I do it too late this time? Nope. That is a very lenient timing. What? Fucking hit him. Thank you. I hate when you're at that like one range where you can like look at something but you can't actually hit it because you're too far away. That is the most frustrating thing as a melee. I almost feel like the game is legitimately taunting me at that point. I'm gonna pot again. Gimme, gimme. I'm in the perfect spot. Beautiful. I actually should have felt cleave there at the end, but whatever. What? I don't think we were supposed to swap, but alright. It doesn't matter, it's fine. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter here, because anyway, we all got to come to the same side regardless, so it's whatever. I'm just not going back. How? Do it. Just fucking... No, just Swift. Because we're... Bruh. This would have quantified as an LB3 in my book, but okay, that's fine. Shit, peep that. What's nice about that one mechanic is that they will only spawn so many circles based on how many people are alive when it starts. So that mechanic is actually really, really nice, because they could just spawn 8 circles every time and just say tough shit to be you and just kill you. Please heal yourself. Thank you. Where is he? He's too far. Wait, how do we have this many people over here? Hilariously enough, it doesn't even matter anyway. Ah, that was early. Lord. I've been having a bad day today. Yeah, I knew I was gonna drop that. I'm 6. Okay. I had a boomer moment for a minute. I thought I was gonna fuck that up. 42. Oh my god. If I could just roll above a 50, that would be like awesome, but it's never gonna happen at all. I can't roll above shit anymore, and that's what kind of pisses me off, honestly. I don't even think I could really do callouts for this fight. Uh-oh. Hilarious. I don't even think I could do callouts for this fight, if I'm being honest with you. Because, like, I actually, like, need to think my own stuff first. It's not a ton of stuff to think through, but I do need to, like, think my own stuff first, you know? And when it... Oh, okay, cool. I would really prefer a melee, but whatever. Just for the 5% bonus, because that actually does kind of matter in the grand scheme of things. Did that put us up? Oh, okay. Yep, there he is in all his glory. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Because technically 5 goes to 1. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I'm pretty sure the strat is the same regardless of who you are. So it kind of makes sense. So Fire Emblem tonight? It's either Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy VII. That's your choice. I can either go play Final Fantasy VII or I could stream Fire Emblem. Yeah, there's not really any call-outs you could do in this fight. Like, what are you supposed to call out? You have to individually call out every single person. You would either be yelling like a drill sergeant on the microphone, or you would it's impossible. There's no way. There's just no fucking way you could do it. At all. No fucking way. Good lord. Fire Emblem, you haven't been spoiled for Roots. Remind me after this poll. I'll literally show you where I am in Fire Emblem and where the stream is going to start. Because I actually considered just recording it off camera for just to have an extra part, you know? I was just like, you know what, if I don't stream this in the immediate future, I might as well just fucking play it later as its own separate thing. Might as well. And what's really nice about, okay, so I already put up the video. What's really nice about Fire Emblem, I guess I am gonna kind of do what I wasn't supposed to do, which is, I guess I will probably just end up reloading the save and then playing forward from that, and then just not, I mean, I really kind of don't want to, honestly. But I mean, maybe I'll just do it in the sake of the playthrough. I'll just reload the save and then do the other route. The only thing I know is that Edelgard's route is the shortest. That's the only thing I know. That Claude and Dimitri have the longest at 22. I mean, I would argue that knowing that there is another route is already in itself kind of a slight spoiler or whatever. That's where I'm losing my time, is if I need to teleport there, I'm not upheavaling, because that's basically like the worst time possible. So this next upheaval has to be like picture perfect to even have a chance. Is this the tank buster? Yes, it is. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Basically, every upheaval after the first has to be perfect. Because you're going to lose some time waiting for your next off-global cooldown window anyway. It's just a bunch of little time losses adding up to you missing that. It's not like any one major loss completely eliminating any chance of you getting it. It's just one minor time loss. Oh, fuck! Oh. I'm stupid. Yeah, we're pretty much fucked. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh boy. Well, at least now I'm not gonna fuck up that upheaval. I'll see though. What do I have set for tomorrow's stream? I actually should look. I don't even know what I have set. Because I might just do Final Fantasy tonight anyway, because I want to have some footage to at least put up tomorrow, because I have literally none. I did it again, by the way, because that's literally just in my head. Because I do need to have footage to put up every day, so I need to fucking do it, you know? Is this Tank Buster? Yeah, it is. That and I have a whole bunch of other playthroughs I actually want to get to. So I probably just should do Final Fantasy VII tonight like I kind of planned. Yeah, see, I think I fucked up it. I'm just not going to do it, because I would need to have perfect attention. I'm just not going to have it. I can already tell. I'm not doing it today. Yeah, I'm way too slow. Good lord. I'm 5 seconds of upheaval slow. That's ridiculous. Might be a little too early. No, I think it covered it. 34k is about the normal for tanks to get hit by, I think, when it's upheavaled, or reprisal rather. Hilarious. I do that to myself too, which is the really fucked up part. Oh, I'm definitely not doing it now. There's literally no point. Hilarious. Mistake. There's a way to end here where you come out on main. Or I'm sorry, on heavy swing. That would be like ideal peak performance. Wow, what the fuck was that? That animation was heavily delayed. Actually had me spooked. What? Why? Fucked up. I was supposed to be an inner release right now. We're dead. That's the only real wipe scenario in this fight. Is someone dies going into shrapnel and trying to go back and forth is just a fucking nightmare. I'm sorry I wiped us on that one. This is why I don't like to fucking do this shit, man, because I make one dumb decision and I already know I've really fucked us. There we go, I did the fucking thing. Thank you. That actually could have waited, as you see, but I don't care. I did the thing. think I made it. Yeah, I did. It just has to be like legitimately spot on upheavals. I made it this time with a ton of time because I didn't fuck up at the beginning. I actually kind of want to learn this fight on Dark Knight. I just feel like you have to hold Living Shadow the whole of Phase 2, because how are you supposed to get full uptime out of it unless you use it right at the start of Phase 2? That's close. I really wish I had a... Yikes. I really wish I had a gap closer to spare on Warrior. That would be like the one thing I wish. Though the one part of this class that you can't do is you cannot fucking double gap close. And your gap closer is literally tied to your ability to hit the boss. And if you can't hit the boss, your gap closer is non-existent. You don't have one. Okay. Thankfully, that does not kill you. Man, if I just had a slight bit of skill speed, that would be so nice. Alright, I'm feeling it this time. I'm really feeling it. That reminds me, I do need to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive. I've been legitimately putting that off since last year. Fuck it, I can't stream tonight. I gotta record something. I'm gonna go stir crazy if I spend another week delaying fucking playthroughs, because there's shit I want to get to. I hate it. Why do I don't know why. I hate that I'm such a lazy piece of shit, honestly. I gotta have footage to put up. I even have the thumbnails already ready for Final Fantasy VII. That's the crazy part. I'll just stay here. It's fine. Which means this stream is not going to be as long as I wanted it to be. if these are just the Omega hands. They have to be. See if I can do this. This would be like really awesome. Yeah, you totally can. Maybe they only spawn 6. It's either 8, 6, or I don't know. Could you go any lower than that and still reasonably clear? I don't even know. I do kind of miss the ability to use Inner Beast to get a free cooldown. Like, I know that that's on Raw and Tuition now, but it was kind of nice when it was actually the GCD and not a weave in some ways. I think that's the one thing I really do miss the most of, honestly. Goodbye. Okay. I think that's the one thing I really do miss the most of. Diamond Partisan. 8, dude. Like, what are these rolls? Like, really? A 12, an 18, a 42. Give me a fucking break, man. Could not be any luckier, or any unluckier if I tried, man. It's actually rough. Oh, okay. Alright, big ups. I hate that I'm the most impatient piece of shit. What? How? Take it off, Dark Knight. That's what I mean. Classes are just redundant in this game. I really kind of feel like they need to be phased out. Or at least they need to not be a thing. Because they don't even make content for classes above level 30. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, you know, at what point do you just force someone to get their soul stone? Oh. Sabin Lock. That's great. That's hilarious. Yeah, because I have no footage saved. I have the Bravely default footage. I mean, I guess I could put that up. But, yeah, I guess I kind of have to. I need to render part 2 before I forget. This Ultimate Legend. Ooh, yeah, see, now this is why I like the Eden Morn coat. Yeah, look at this shit. This is why I like it. It looks so good with, like, almost any color. That's the only real reason I want it. It's not a particularly great looking coat at all. Alright, let me, not kick my feet up like I'm at the beach. I have enough patience for my friends who are going through IRL stuff, and I'm selfish enough to be in a well, I want it now mood. Well, I mean, things happen, right? Like, that's just human nature. You can't beat yourself up for that. You're not omnipotent. You don't have infinite power or whatever. You gotta do what's best for you. I mean, that's the reality of life, is like, you just got to get you and yours, and the rest is just like optional objectives. As fucked up as that is to say, like, a lot of people, some people just can't even embrace that. I mean, I don't think that that's necessarily even something wholly like unreasonable to say about stuff, you know? It's like, the only thing that you can control is your own shit, so you might as well just focus on that and make sure you yourself are good, and everything else is just like an optional, you know, it's nice to be able to do, but is it something that you should bust your balls over? No. So don't feel bad about it. You know, a monster, but no, you're not. You're not. Relax. It's not that serious. You just definitely need some personal time to yourself to figure out things that are going on with you. And there's literally nothing at all wrong with that. That is entirely human. I upheavaled. I did not mean to do that. Or not upheaval, I equilibriumed. Whoops. Things are going to be fine. It's just right now everything is stressful for everyone, so. Unfortunately, like, the real thing to blame, I'm sure this is not what you're really talking about, but like for me, like my biggest thing is that I'm lazy and I'm complacent. So like if something's going all right for me, then I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. I don't really care what's going on. And I'm just like, all right, cool. And unfortunately, that's just kind of how, for me, like this is the only way I can kind of relate to that, is like ever since they basically fucking neutered my YouTube channel and took away all my shit that I really do feel like I worked genuinely hard for over the years. You know, like, it definitely sort of killed a lot of the, you know, like the feeling of it, right? For me, like, I spent what happened? Oh, he walked off. I definitely spent a lot of time and effort doing stuff. No, that's not good. Are we just killing ourselves here? Yes, okay, whatever. Oh, he gap closed. Yeah, I did that before. I did it, but it was a wipe anyway, and I wanted to experiment it. Stuff out, I only want to write, but yeah, my friends are busy with one being stubborn with too much pride. Yeah, you and me both. I know that, but I mean, that's just people. You just gotta learn to take people with the good and the bad, and if you can't, then just don't bother them. I'm gonna have to buy more food, and I'm not really looking forward to that. I should have done this earlier. Whoops. You know, I'm not really taking autos at this part of the fight anyway, so it actually kind of doesn't do anything. I mean, on some real shit, like, that's why I don't talk, like, and I've said this before to my friends in my Discord, like, most of them are high school friends, like, I just genuinely don't really talk to a lot of people outside of, you know, this group that I've known since basically, like, high school, because I don't really have much to say to most people, you know, I'm just like, alright, cool, they went on with their lives, and I went on with mine. So, like, there's a lot of people I know, and I'm not necessarily on bad terms with them, I just don't have anything really to say, you know, I knew them for how many years, and like, I just don't really have much to talk about with them. And that's just, I fucked up! Oh, fuck. Whatever, I'm still gonna do it, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna dream about getting that upheaval now. That was super late. That's so late it actually fucks over my inner release. I was like 20 seconds late on that inner release. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Fuck me, this is awful. What sword is that, actually? That's what I mean. Like, just for the most part, you just gotta do your own stuff, you know? You gotta be okay with just doing whatever works best for you. And for me, most of the time, that's just playing games, doing whatever. I like to keep it simple, personally. Like, every Saturday, I watch Toonami. I have a good time. I play games. I play this game. I like it a lot. The only thing that I need to do is I just need to stop being lazy about recording. Because once I start a recording session, I have a good time. I go for like 4 hours. I enjoy myself. Just part of it is I need to fucking sit down and just put an ass in a seat and do it. And once I do it, I have a good time. So, like, I don't know, for you, maybe it's like animals or stuff, or I don't really know what you do besides, like, video games for the most part, but, like, finding stuff like that really does help. It really just sort of, like, it normalizes stuff. It makes things feel like, wow, this is totally actually a bearable existence I have. And for me, it's playing games. I thoroughly enjoy it, which is why I love it so much. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to really tie it together, a lot of it is now playing games and making content. If I could not make content, I feel like playing games would be very different for me. And in some ways, maybe it would be better because I would actually not have to say, well, maybe I don't want to play this because I want to record it. But I feel like ultimately it would probably be worse. You know, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy games as much if I didn't record it. So, like, maybe Legos might be more your thing, you know? Nothing wrong with Legos. I play with Legos, I build them, I do whatever. I like building and displaying. Building and displaying is really fun. Yeah, I'm just completely delayed on this shit. Isn't there a tank buster here? No, it's after this. And this is where I was supposed to enter release. Man, this fight I have sucked the robbing dick. Deep-throated that shit from the front and the back. This is awful. This is like one of my worst pulls. Fuck me. Yeah, I would say something like hopefully you get like Fios or something in your area, but then I remember like you're way more rural than anything that we have here. So that's unfortunate. It's just a shame that internet, like, yeah, you have it, like, yeah, you could watch stuff, but it's really just a shame that, like, you know, the infrastructure in America is as shit as it is. And there's never really been a big plan to change that, which I think is a real mistake. Now there is, President Biden wants to do that, but who knows how long that'll take, how it will be done. No one knows any of the details really, and in implementation, who knows what will actually come from it. It's impossible to know at this state. So it could be anything. Oh, this is actually perfect. Somehow I fucked myself into a good position, but it's too early. My inner release was delayed. So it's actually not a good position to be in, unfortunately. I need MMO, but good internet is unavailable. Well, I could tell you why you shouldn't play World of Warcraft. WoW fucking sucks. WoW is just shit. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, that was so close. Legos are boring to me. I mean, that's fine. I've loved Legos since I was a kid. Legos have been my favorite forever. It's just, I really got back into them when I was like 10. And then since then, it's been an off and on thing. But I mean, pretty much it's Lego Star Wars is my favorite. I fucking love Lego Star Wars. I think that that's like just one of the best brands that they have. They don't really make a lot of the stuff that I wish that they did anymore, which is kind of a tragedy. Part of that is just because nowadays they just don't make the same shit that they used to when we were kids. I fucking hate it, honestly. All right. We could take 5, it's fine. Actually, I only counted 4. You gotta go. One of you gotta go. It's too late now, probably. Because now it's... No, what is it? Is this Diamond Shrapnel? Ah, fuck. Hopefully they can make it. Otherwise, we're not gonna have a fun time. Did they make it? Yeah, they did. Wow, holy shit. Big ups to them. I didn't think they would actually do it. Just based on the time, you know? That must have been like a last second teleport. Yeah, I like amiibo collecting. That's pretty much my major thing, you know? The problem with amiibo collecting is that if you don't buy them day one, you're pretty much fucked. And that's Nintendo's fault. It shouldn't be that way. But like, those are kind of the big things that I'm really personally interested in, you know? But I don't think you're a monster. I think that's just, there's a lot of stress going on for everyone right now. And you just need to, you know, some days you just feel a little worse about stuff. I can totally say. A 6! Fuck off, man. Oh yeah, thanks. I get the faded copy of music. Oh. How generous. How generous of this game. What happened? Oh, people are leaving, that's why. They're leaving the instance. You really shouldn't have. Terrible. What are we at now? 30, 32? Yeah, 32. I counted it exactly. Boy, this is gonna be a long fucking stream, ain't it? It feels like the longest stream ever. Let me put these things up. But just be careful about using MMOs, because as time sinks, they're not really always the best thing. I say that mostly because of fucking WoW. WoW is kind of trash. I'll be the first one to say that. WoW is like really good if you just like scratch an itch like every week or two, you know, or every couple of months, and then it's okay to, and, you know, I just personally feel like from what I hear, the RNG is just way too high. It's not particularly fun. It feels more like you're just going through motions just because you've done it for so long. It's like, well, what else are you supposed to do? But the story of WoW is fucking shit now. I could rant about that shit for like a full podcast duration. I think the WoW story has completely fucking gone down the shitter, which is really sad because there was a time when I used to say that Warcraft 3 was like one of like the best storylines I'd ever played in a game. You know, it's a story where you get to play from multiple angles, you see the conflict from the eyes of different characters, and it was awesome. It's like, wow, You know, you get a feel for like how the world is from every angle, as opposed to just playing as one campaign to the end, you know? I'm really kind of sad that that's no longer the case. And it hasn't been for a long time. And in unfairness to them, they've been fucking this up for quite some time. Wait, I'm sorry, am I supposed to go over now? Yes, I am. Got it. Alright, this is one of my better runs. Yeah, if I had a little more skill speed, I could do that. But I'm already at 238, so that's why I'm like, what more could I really add? It would be like, okay, now you gotta go to 237 and have perfect uptime. Like, it's not really worth it. I mean, I think there are warrior builds that run that. It's just there's no gunbreaker builds that run 238. Because gunbreaker doesn't scale well with skill speed, so... Like, I would just get the relic and put it on that. Oh, why the fuck did I do this now? Oh, good lord. Well, that's not good. Technically, that's the end of my perfect run. I was doing everything perfectly until that. I really wanted to get into actually a few years ago was statue collecting. I wanted to collect figurines. That's really what I wanted to do, of like Tales characters and stuff. But that was, I couldn't do that. I guess amiibos are kind of my, why did I do that? Amiibos are kind of my compromise in that regard, I guess. Because that shit was expensive. We're talking like $100 figures. And I'm like, well, one, I don't have anywhere to really put them, and two, I feel like I would just be getting them just to have them, so. I actually, so contrary to what I probably said earlier, oh, why the fuck did I do that? Oh, I really fucked myself. I'm gonna wait, what am I, 7? Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I kind of fucked myself for like a full minute. Yeah, this run sucks dick already. I did, like, mostly take care of stuff I had to do with my turtles today, which was kind of nice. They're pretty good. They're doing pretty alright, I'd say. Oh, great. Did you get rezzed over here? No. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Hopefully Pokemon's good, because playing Diamond and Pearl will be pretty fun, I think. We could actually trade and do shit. I did too late. Oh my god. Ah. I have to keep looking into that too, because I feel like it's going to be something that just gets like stealth dropped in a random fucking interview at some website you've never heard of. They'll be like, yeah, you know, we decided to bring back all the Pokemon that were originally in Sinnoh just because why the fuck not? Which would be, like, either way it's bad, because that means that a fucking bunch of randoms who never really worked on a big game before by themselves put more fucking love and care into it than fucking Game Freak did. Not to devolve into another Pokemon rant, but like, holy shit, does that, like, nothing is ever gonna fucking take that back in my mind. That is original sin incarnate in my head. Oh great, it's the thing again. Wow, I got a 2. My rolls are actually just progressively going to 0. If I roll a 1, I'm just actually just gonna pass just so we can hopefully loop back again to the start. Because that is actually fucking trash, man. That is some actually trash rolls, and I'm really kind of... Oh, well, thank you. That is actually some fucking garbage rolls, and I'm kind of annoyed at that, to be honest with you. It's fucking stupid, but whatever. $33. What do we need to stop at? 12 runs after 24 is what, 36? So we get 6 more, and that's technically it. So that's only 3 runs. 3 runs, and then maybe I'll call it. Hopefully, I mean, 3 runs is going to take me to like 7:30 at this rate. Not that this is slow, it's just, you know how it is. Okay, we're going in. Takes a while. It's like a... How long is that fight? Like 9 minutes? because Warrior of Light, I think, is only like 7 minutes. It's actually a much faster fight. Like, a lot less happens in Warrior of Light, which is kind of nice. Well, technically, a lot more can happen, right? Because it's a non-linear fight, but who the fuck really cares? Like, honestly. How fast is Warrior of Light? Yeah, 7 minutes and 40 seconds is my fastest. Ruby Weapon is actually, I think, faster at like 6 some. I'm sorry, what is this dude wearing? Oh, I was wondering, like, what kind of samurai hat is that? In my head, I'm like, that doesn't check out at all. For all intents and purposes, that was basically like a fell cleave in inner release. Oh shit, oops. No, I did it. No, I didn't. So actually, speaking of hobbies I like, one of the things I actually wanted to get into was DJing. I know that that's like super weird, but I kind of wanted to give my hand at it, you know, take some songs, like try to mix them together, try to learn how it works and stuff. So that's actually something I was like literally yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna look into this, right? I'm like, all right, it's late night, it's a late Saturday night. Let's see what's going on in the world of DJing, and let's see if I can actually want to like crack into it. And I was like, you know what, that would be pretty cool. Like, I don't know. Fuck, if Mixer was still around, and literally we would be the perfect site to do that, right? Because you could literally have like a mixer, you know, like be like the whole fucking point. I genuinely do miss Mixer. I really wish that it wasn't, Microsoft didn't just give up on that shit. I hate 20 gauge, it's whatever, I don't care. I really do wish they didn't give up on it. Because the only reason that Twitch and YouTube are as fucking big as they are is just because they're literally ubiquitous. They're not necessarily better. I mean, Twitch is a fucking... Twitch is a gong show. It's a mess. YouTube is a mess too, but for other reasons, really. Oh shit, lol. I wasn't thinking. That was actually probably the best I've ever done this phase. I think I missed a few seconds by teleporting at the wrong time. That might be one of my better runs of the first phase. Listen, I think I could be a pretty good DJ, dude. If I actually practice, that shit would be fun. That was too early. I always forget that you're supposed to time that. Yeah. I just need to be able to get it to like... I imagine there's like a program that you could use, like you could hook up a literal mix table to, and it'll plug into your PC probably like via USB or some shit, and then you could use that, and then like that would allow you to like mix and mash tracks or something, and it'll probably like be able to read your iTunes library or some shit. You know how it would probably be. So that's like kind of what I'm imagining in my head, like must be the case, right? Like it's not like this is new technology. It's arguably something old as fuck. Because I like creation. I don't know necessarily if I'm a creative person, but I do know that for a fact that I like creativity, and I like expressing myself in creative ways, which is weird because I really always kind of hated stuff like art class and whatnot. I was never any good at shit like that. That might have been early. Oh, Jesus. I panic fingered it. Good lord. Nope, perfect. That was like last possible second. Could literally just shift over. I wonder if I could pocket this inner chaos. Today, we fight as one! Eight? Oh, God. Two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucked up. That was an upheaval. I knew it the second I fucking pushed it. Yeah, you're right. Yep, that's me. Some reason in my head I just saw the fell cleave before I saw the upheaval. That's a very bad trap to fall into as a warrior. You begin to see the class too much as Oonga Boonga fell cleave when it really is not. It's actually upheaval every 30 seconds on the dot. Like, this class only really has 2 offensive off-global cooldowns, one of which apparently you don't even use on cooldown anymore. I'm pretty sure that's exactly why they changed it. Right, you're a samurai, you can go on. That's fine. That's not fine. That's also not fine. Because now more people are gonna die to fucking shrapnel because there's not enough time for the debuff to fall. Man, fuck this fight. Because there's not enough time for the debuff to fall off. Yeah, I knew it was dead. I mean, that's survivable at least. That 19 seconds is like literally lethal there. I mean, that's like how Savage is, right? Like certain people just can't die at certain timings in Savage either. I'm gonna cry. My luck has just been so bad today. It's actually disgusting. My luck this whole week has just been so fucking bad. It's actually like heartbreaking to me now. $38, and that's 34. So basically the way I like to think of farming these mounts is like, you don't think about it as doing 99 runs. You think about it in chunks, like doing 9 weeks of 11 runs or 9 days of 11 runs, which is the crazier one that I was doing for Warrior of Light. I basically did all my Warrior of Light clears in like the span of, I don't even fucking know, man. I did that. I did some real shit with the Warrior of Light. Like I streamed the tail end of it, but I was doing like 20 runs of that a day. Like my chart on FF logs is basically like a rash of dots, all back to back, day after day. But that's how you have to think about it. Because if you think about it as 99 runs, you're gonna fucking lose your mind imagining having to sit through it. So I like to look at it as, look, this shit isn't even a week old, by the way, so I really am not stressed about, like, being behind on this. I'm actually caught up for the first time this expansion, basically, because I took kind of a break in 5.2. Admittedly, I had a lot going on in my life a year ago, and it had nothing to do with the fucking pandemic at all. At fucking all. It had nothing to do with it. So I just kind of quit. I didn't do it, even though Ruby Weapon is like literally a fucking joke. Oh no, my food! Shit. Okay. The fuck am I doing anymore? That was intense. Something there should not have worked the way it did. I'm fucking hitting this thing and digging in my backpack for a what did I eat again? Sauteed cabbage or some shit? Yeah. You know how it goes, homie. Real shit out here, dude. Anything for the parse. I could actually shake this off for free. I won't. I could have shaken it off there. I mean, I could have probably even weaved it right there as a last second, but I just didn't want to. Focusing on my DPS, dude. Almost. That would have been really good if I could have kept Storm's Eye. Actually, I even baked a cake this week. I forgot about it because I ate it. It was great. It was actually a really good cake, too. That cake icing was actually, like, old as fuck, but it had been sitting in the freezer for, like, 4 or 5 years. And so I'm like, you know what, might as well use it. So got some icing and just baked that shit. It was actually really, really good. I felt really good eating that afterwards. I was like, wow, this is amazing. It actually took me back to when I was a kid eating cakes. I don't know why I did that. That was the wrong thing to do. I wasn't thinking. I scratched my head and I lost my train of thought. Good times. I only eat vanilla cakes though. Chocolate isn't bad. It's just, it's not, when I think chocolate, it's not something to put on a cake. That's my one thing, is like, you don't put chocolate on a cake. I mean, yes, I know chocolate cakes are like the biggest kind. I just don't personally like chocolate cakes at all. Ah, fuck. I always mess this up. That is like the best possible pattern you can hope for in that. That is the perfect pattern if you don't want to have anything to do. I gotta remember I can throw my shit on that as well. Whatever. Doesn't hurt enough. It doesn't even really get him killed or anything. I don't want to fell cleave because I feel like I'm going to be able to upheaval when he comes back. Yep. Refresh or whatever. Fine. Fuck it. Okay. I prepped it. I did it. That's what I was supposed to do on Gunbreaker yesterday. So now I can do this. Mechanic indeed. Yeah, the range on that is very, very long. It must be like 30 ohms. I really like that ability. At first, I hated it. Now I've grown to like a lot of the abilities I used to hate, and I've also grown to miss a lot of the abilities that aren't around anymore. Oh no, I fucked up right at the end. Are you serious? Oh, that's an upheaval. Whatever. Hey, will I get it this time? I rolled a 12 again. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Everyone is gonna get this stupid samurai blade except me. I rolled a 12 again. What was the winning roll? A 79, whatever, man. I rolled a 12 again. This is all my fucking rolls. They're just this bad. They're every single one of them. Alright, this is the break-even point for today, so... 12 runs is actually higher than what I was doing for Warrior of Light. I was like 11 runs over 9 days. Technically, this is like 12... I had to do, what, 13 runs, I think, at one point? I had to do 13 runs again on one of these days. It could be today, I guess, and just whatever else I do extra is less work I have to do tomorrow. I'm not going to stream this again tomorrow. I think I put out my fair share of content for Warrior, for Diamond Weapon. I think at this point, I could fucking narrate the whole fight. I think I have enough footage to do a literal Miztech style video, so... Not that I would, but I think I've done it enough that I could. I actually didn't look up her video for this. I heard Happy put out a video for this too. I actually just mostly learned this fight just from people teaching it. That's how simple this fight is. There's not really very many mechanics. It's just know how to do tank busters and know how to do the 3 mechanics of phase 3. That's it. And know when to teleport. That's the whole fight. It's more complex because once you start fucking up one thing, it gets really kind of out of control, you know, but other than that, it's not a very complex fight, and admittedly. Phase 2 is the most mechanically heavy phase in this whole fight. Like, by extreme primals, this is one of the easier ones. And I mean, Seiryu wasn't difficult, right? And it certainly, you could recover from a lot of wipe scenarios in Seiryu, probably easier than you could in this. But, you know, it was at least, I feel like, maybe a little more challenging to skip this much of the fucking fight. I don't know, maybe it just turns out this time the gear is just easier to get. I don't know, man. That was a tank buster? I completely zoned out. Hopefully I didn't miss my window for my upheaval. Because basically as a DPS, like what mechanics do you really do in this fight as a DPS? Like nothing. You don't, there's like no special mechanics that one side does that the other side does not. So, I mean, that's why this fight just seems a bit different, you know? There's no, like, baits that... Like, everything that a tank does is something that you guys have to do, and vice versa. I think the only thing that DPS might... Oh, no. It's a fucking tank job. I dropped my combo. Whoops, that was a mistake. Yeah, see, dropping my combo there, I'm like 1 GCD behind on like everything. So I could have actually gotten my Storm's Eye there if I didn't fuck that up. Oops. Should have prepped that. That's a cool animation. I wonder if that's original to this fight. Probably isn't. Like, a lot of stuff in this game is not original to each specific fight. But I mean, it probably is, you know? All yours. Like, as far as extreme primals go, they could have gone way harder than what they did for this. I'm not saying that they usually go way harder because, let's be fair, Emerald Weapon is not that difficult, and neither is Ruby. And I wouldn't even really consider Warrior of Light to be difficult either. I genuinely think the hardest one besides this was either Hades or Titania, just because at launch they were both reasonably harder than this. Innocence was easy. Innocence was like, you know, like Lakshmi levels or some shit. Bismarck levels of hard. I might have fucked myself. No, I didn't. Wow. That was actually, like, really good timing. Alright, I have exactly enough. Oh no, I fucked up because I'm gonna have upheaval. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's a lie. It's because I have, what's it called? I had arm's length. I don't need onslaught there. Yeah, they apparently changed it so you don't onslaught as much as Warrior. You used to onslaught on cooldown almost, and I guess they decided that wasn't cool. So now it's just better to save up so you can fell cleave, so you can get more fell cleaves in, because each fell cleave reduces your remaining cooldown by 5 seconds. So now it's just not as efficient, I don't think, to fell or to whatever. Scaring me, Black Rage. Oh, that's not great. That's not good. Actually, it's fine as long as he heals up and doesn't get hit by anything from this. Honestly, this is what I'd almost want to shake off. Fuck shaking off the stupid stack. Don't we have a samurai? I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, it does, but we have enough DPS. It kind of doesn't matter. In effect, it doesn't matter. What? Alright. Oh my god, can I get it this time? Bruh, like really? So what have I rolled? Like 2 14s or 2 12s, a 7, a 2. I think my highest roll today has been like a 40 something. That's my highest roll. I rolled a 2, like a 4, a 7. Like, come on. Oh wait, we don't have enough. Lol. Who left? I don't even know. DPS. Hilarious. He did say he was gonna dip, so that's fair enough. I'm not gonna hold him to it. I'm gonna go to like maybe 7:30, maybe 8. Because how many runs am I at? 72? That's what? What's 72 divided by 3? Or by 2? I'm sorry. 30 something? 36? Yeah, 36. So, like, I'm already ahead. No, this is what I should be at. I need to do my one extra one for today. And then tomorrow I'll be at 38. And, okay. He wanted to tank and I didn't get to it fast enough. I'm telling you, Cloud Deck, when you do this stuff week 1, it's popping off. Everybody is looking for a party. So, I like, the downtime in between party finders has been like almost nothing. I basically put it up and it's filled instantly, which is, I guess, the best thing I could ask for, really, you know? Is my healer? King, okay, good. Japanese language, English language seem to have been misplaced by keyboard. Hilarious. Skill speed on the boots? I mean, I guess. What else are you supposed to put on it? You could interchange your direct hit and your skill speed melds. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all the same shit, because none of the gear really has it. That's what I mean, man. Your skill speed is such a fucked stat in this game. Well, no, it's tenacity that's the real bad news, bears. The less I have to finagle with tenacity, the better, honestly. I've been trying to play more Pokemon Heart Gold recently. Sometimes it's just nice to get back to the classics, you know? I hate to say that a game that I remember when I went to go to GameStop to get it is now a classic, but that's the timeline that we live in now. Like, I legitimately remember going to GameStop after school one day to get it. I was like, wow, today is finally the anointed day. It was the only thing I could think about that day. I was a freshman in high school. I remember that shit, man. Yeah, you heard that yelp? That's one of those voices that, I guess, it either has like higher sound priority or some weird shit, because you could hear it over like everything else. What? I pressed it. Oh, thanks, game. I don't think I made it. Yeah, I don't know what I lost there. That felt like it was perfect. Oh well. Wait, we have 5? Oh, you know what, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Airstrips Bane. Did it too early again. What I really need to do is I need to shake it off at the start of that and prep to shake it off. What? What happened? What? My whole computer locked up. I was like, what the fuck? I was actually scared for a minute. I'm like, did this shit just crash or did reality just freeze? Good lord. I was slightly like fucked up for a minute. Oh, this kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I have to refresh, don't I? So it kind of works out a little bit. Actually, it does work out perfectly. That was 6, right? I think so. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it, are you fucking kidding me? No, I deselected him, fuck! My beautiful parse. Is this diamond shrapnel? Yes, it is. Yeah. It's not going to be fantastic. Alright, 2,702. I mean, that works. Now we win. Who cares beyond that, honestly? Dude, I'm gonna have so many diamond weapon cards, I ain't even... Oh my god! I'm gonna get fucking robbed, ain't I? Is there a god out there? Is he listening? Nope, of course not. What was the winning roll? A 94? A 90 fucking 4. Amazing. Thank you. That's the best part. I'm gonna be fucking seething later. I'm gonna be real fucking mad at this shit, man. I just want my Mecha Bahamut. Like, is this really so much to ask? No, I didn't get it. I got the spear. I didn't get that. The winning roll was a 94. I rolled a 76. No, my time to get it was at 90 fucking 6, and then I got outrolled. I got outrolled on a fucking 96 out of 99. You can't roll 100, and 0 is pass. So there's really only 1 to 99, which is what? How many spots is that? 99 values, I think? It's fucking dumb, man. Whatever. See, like, I hate to complain about this, right? Because they're very fair about this system, right? They could just say, farm this shit until you get it, fuckface. But I just wish that, like, they would make it available to buy sooner, right? Like, I feel like if I put, like, this one maybe not so much, because in fairness, this one only requires 50 runs as opposed to the usual 99. But for a 99 run fight, I feel like it should be available to buy right away. It's not gonna stop people from farming it, because most people just do not farm 99 fucking clears of this shit. Wait, what did I do wrong in my opener? What the fuck? I did something wrong somewhere. It's bullshit. even want it for the music. That's the sad part. Like, this music is not bad, don't get me wrong, but this is not music I want to listen to while I ride around the overworld. Maybe like once or twice I might want to hop into this, but for the most part, I'm just getting this because it's a prerequisite to get the final mount. Like, that's the only reason I'm here. And once I get 100 of these totems, I have it guaranteed. They just need to add the ability for you to buy it. And that's the only thing that I think is kind of BS. Is I feel like if you do 99 clears, you should get it. Obviously, the 50 clears, I could understand if they didn't make it as easy because, you know, let's be real, this is not hard, and 50 clears is not a lot of time. But, I mean, hypothetically, I just wish that was the case. But it's better than most other games. Most other games will have you roll, and if you don't fucking get it, good lord, man, you're fucked. Oh, you don't like the Ultimate Weapon music? Oh, you would love... Yo, you should have been around when I was doing Ultimate for what's it called? T? It's really called the Epic of Alexander, but colloquially we call it T because, you know, why not? Literally, it was 7 hours of me listening to the same song over and over and over and over and over again. And after a point, I was actually like, dude, I'm literally fucking dying in this chair. Not this chair, the other chair that recently broke. By the way, I'm behind again. Hilarious. By 1 second. Yeah, that was a fun time. I'm seething right now. Every time the fucking mount drops, I get a decent to amazing roll and I don't fucking get it. Like, I'm rolling on this shit. I don't care if it drops on my final run. I'm rolling on this fucking shit. I don't care. I will roll on it. And then I'll just throw away the other totems. The only totem that I want to have one extra of, like, just hypothetically, is the Warrior of Light one. Because I think it's actually really cool how it says, remembering a hero that once was. It's very fitting for a character who pretty much was a villain forever. I guess I kind of owe you Fire Emblem after this. So here's what I'm going to do, right? I'll go until 8 at the maximum. I'll go until 8. And then at 8, I will end the stream. I'll take like maybe 10 or 15 minutes to sun myself and just, you know, drink some water or some shit. And then we'll do Fire Emblem for like a chapter or two. Well, I say a chapter or two. What I really mean is just a chapter. And then after that, we'll do Fire Emblem 3 times. Or for 3 hours, I'm sorry. Wait, what? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought this wasn't the case. I thought we were... I lost where I was in the fight. Whoops. I had no idea where I was in the fight for a second. I thought we were somewhere else. So yeah, when you do Ultimate, you just hear the same soundtrack over and over. Because it like, Ultimate is like a 14-minute endeavor. I think T is literally the longest fight in this game, at clocking in at like 17 minutes. Basically, T is like non-stop fucking living liquid. Ultimate Weapon I'm very familiar with, like, basically just Garuda. Because Garuda is the first fight in that fight. The first fight in that fight. Is the first encounter in that fight. Oh shit. Alright, well, I fucked that up. That's the first time I ever fucked that up. It didn't kill me, thankfully. It could be really mean and just say that repositions you so far the fuck out. And there's not really anything you could do about it if they were really sadistic. This side. It's actually one of my favorite things about about Ultimate Weapon is the Garuda remix is actually really hot. Like that is a fire beat. All of the elementals in Ultimate Weapon have good music in that fight. The only one that they reused it later on for was Titan. All right, I'm like 1 GC somewhere. I don't know. Someday I'd like to go back and finish Ultimate Weapon, because I learned like half the fucking fight and I never clear it, and that does bother me. It bothers me more than you know, because I just want to fucking clear the fight, get my Dark Knight sword. I want to clear it twice, and then I'm cool with never doing it again. And like, not to self-inflate and self-suck myself off, but there are people that are worse than me at this game who have cleared Ultimate. Like, just saying, I'm reasonably confident that it's just the fact I have not dedicated a ton of time to it, you know, and spent a ton of time learning the fight. The only thing I don't know is I'm not very familiar with like Titan, because I've only gotten to Titan, that was towards the end of our prog, and I haven't seen it a lot, so I'm kind of a little shaky on Titan, and obviously after that I don't really know what goes on. Thank you, Sam. I love you. Suffering. Can I even win with a 74? No! No! Oh, he rolled neat. Okay, he rolled neat. It's different. Okay. He rolled neat on a 28. I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna win. That's because he's actually a, he's on the class, so he can get it easier. What? How do I recruit? Oh, there you go. I would like to get a melee, honestly. I'm gonna be a little bit of an asshole, and I'm only gonna put for melee, just so we could get the 5% instead of 4. Yeah, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll do the 2 more runs. There you go. I'll do the 2 more runs until Corrupt leaves, and then I'm just gonna call it there for me personally, because I'm already ahead on tomorrow's runs. And I do want to do them tomorrow just so I'm done. I could say I'm done for the week. Don't even have to think about it. Fuck it. Just get it out of here. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to do it anymore. So I'll just run it tomorrow. I'm not going to stream it tomorrow, because this is actually, I think, where I need to be today, right? 38? 38 and another 12. Yeah, this is exactly where I need to be today. So. And then after this, I'll chill, and I'm not going to do much. Okay. And then that way I'm done. You know, tomorrow I'll have 40, right? So then I only need to do 10 runs tomorrow and I'm done. Right? I think that's... Is that how the math works out? No, I need to do 11 runs, which is easy. So if we're going to do another 10, then I would only need to do 11. Or then... We're going to do another 2... Fuck it, I know what I'm talking about. 2 more runs, and then tomorrow I do 10, and then I'm done. They're very generous that you only have to do this 50 times. Like, I cannot state that enough. I don't know what internally made them decide to make you only have to do it, you know, you get 2 totems per kill. Like, they're very generous for doing that. Kind of makes me wish they would go back for people who don't have the Tsukuyomi mount, and they would let them get it for only, you know, 50 kills. That would be, like, really nice. I wouldn't be salty about it. Having sat through 99 runs of Tsukuyomi, I genuinely don't even wish that upon anyone else. Because that is a massive turnoff. I mean, you might skip everything now, but it's still not fun. It is too many phases. That's really the problem with it. The fight itself just has too many phases in it. Too many phases that last too long that you have to sit through and do nothing and just watch. Uh-oh, I think I fucked it up. So you only have like 4 seconds of wiggle room on upheaval in this fight. I didn't forget. I was just trying to not lose uptime on that upheaval, and I kind of lost it anyway. So, whatever. Oh well. Hey look, I'm going right back. At least we'll be seeing new stuff in Fire Emblem tonight. That'll be actually like the coolest part about it. We'll be seeing stuff I haven't seen before. I kind of feel like I want to play through like a 4th full time just to keep my renown, honestly. But at least now I have the save that if I don't want to, I don't have to. So. Because I do feel like someday, like maybe in a couple years, what I'll want to do is I'll want to do like hard mode Fire Emblem runs, you know? Maybe not necessarily maddening, but, you know, definitely to challenge myself, not just to see the story. I did it again, by the way. I have a really big trigger finger for that. I got that. Wait, how did I get that GC? Whatever. Yep. Man, I wish I was that Dragoon. I do need to do DR Savage, or DR just in general. I need to do that. I don't know if I'll do it today or tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do it today. If not, I need to do it early tomorrow and just get it done. I hate that I always save it for Monday. That's really kind of bad. Oh shit. This might be my latest in a release yet. Yeehaw. Uh-oh. No, they'll be fine. Yeah. Or maybe not. What happened? Okay. I'm prepped. I'm ready. I'm ready. I was born ready. What? How am I not? Oh, I was 8? Good thing I trusted in my teammates there, because I thought I was fucking 4. Good lord. Alright, cool. I would have been wrong there. Thank you. Good thing I trusted my teammates there, because sometimes, I don't know, I'm stupid, man. I don't know. I saw 4 there. I had no clue what the fuck happened, I'll be honest with you. But clearly I was not 4, and clearly I was 8, so whatever. Listen, I can be a little fucking dumb sometimes, too. I just try not to wipe everyone. Rip. I really do think Gunbreaker is probably like the second most original job in this game for sure. Like, who would think that you would have a tank who uses like ammunition and shit, you know? Like that's kind of cool. Fucking love that, man. Final Fantasy has some really unique ass jobs. I gotta respect them for that. You gotta respect the hustle. Save him, bail him out. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'll reset the stream. I'll set up a Fire Emblem one. Let me hit this, please. Now, let me get the fucking mount, please. That would be like really, really fucking cool. That would be like the perfect ending. Please let me get the mount. Of course not. Instead, I can get these hands. One more. One more. How long have we been at this? Like 3 hours? Oh my god, 3.5 hours. Okay, yeah. I think I've done my fair share of these for the day. We'll do this. We'll do this last one, and then that'll be it. Then I actually do need to do something else. Considering I already did, what are we at? What was it again? What was I looking for? Yeah, so I'm gonna be at 80. That means I only have 10 more runs to do, right? Yeah, because I need 20 more totems, which is 10 runs. Yeah, okay. I should eat food. I'm not going to, just because I know that we're gonna pull, and I don't think I need to eat food. What thumbnail am I going to use for Fire Emblem? I don't have a good thumbnail. It needs to be, I need to make a part oh, I do have a part 13 thumbnail. Holy shit, yo, I think way ahead. I do have a part 13 thumbnail already prepared for Fire Emblem. I just need to call it up real quick and push that shit up. That's what I'll do as soon as the stream is over. Plus, the nice thing about streaming Fire Emblem is that if I really want to kill time, I did the thing again. Fuck. Oops. What? How? I don't know. That looks spread to me, but that's me personally. Cannot believe they have a Gundam reference in this fight. I mean, this whole series is a Gundam reference. Like when you really consider it, this whole thing is like pure mecha Gundam bullshit. I mean, Gundam is probably the most famous mecha out there, honestly. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm thrilling early there. I need to thrill like as it's coming out. Yeah, I'm too late. It's like literally 4 seconds of bullshit that you cannot lose out on, or otherwise you're screwed. That's pretty rough, honestly. That's like an army of people going over there. I did it again. I hate this. And it's all my fault. I'm losing my concentration. So yeah, it's actually good that I'm done after this, because I'm not playing as well anymore. I had that one run where everything I did was like perfectly in tune, and after that's it. Yikes. Oh, you know what I did? I turned off tank stance instead of... Nah, whatever. I just kind of wish Storm's Eye was also on the gauge, considering it's kind of like a major buff. That would be kind of like super nice. Well, basically every day that I've run this, I've seen one whistle, which is actually better than Warrior of Light. So I do think that the whistle chance is higher, which is, I guess, it's well, I don't guess. I think it really is nice of them. Face full of lasers. Triple weave, don't care. Farce is already ruined. I really hope at least one of these runs is like a purple. That would be... Well, I already have purples. I have an 81, I think. But I kind of hope one of them is like a 90. That would be kind of nice. Because I'm not planning on fucking... Why did I do any of what I just did at all? Because you know I have to wait 20 seconds anyway. Kinda. I mean, what I did was still kind of stupid, but... Fuck it. Alright, shrapnel. 7% high here? No, I guess not, because he's already ticking down to 5. Yeah, like, you melt him. If you didn't have to do all this crazy movement, you would really tear through him. But, I mean, I guess you could say that about any boss. If you didn't have to do all these weird, finagling mechanics, you would pretty much just run through every boss, too, so. Alright, well, I think, once again, we only wiped once today, so I think that's pretty good. Jeez, and I spirit bonded with, like, all my gear at once. At 7, oh, fuck off. I don't care anymore. At this point, I got 10 more runs of this fucking thing, man. Whatever. A 7, a 2, a 4, a 2, a 6, a 42, a 20. Fuck off. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, we're done here. Like I said, I'll come back with Fire Emblem, and like, I guess if I end now, I could come back at like 8:15, and then we could do Fire Emblem. Oh, man, I'm gonna stand and get some water, and I mean, I have water, but I'm gonna get some cold water, and then I guess I'll go from there. I'm really annoyed by my luck. My luck literally almost could not be worse, but I have 80 totems, so I just need to do 10 runs tomorrow, and then that'll be it. I'll be done. Or I could do some tonight if I really am like hyper productive. So in any event, I guess the only thing left that I could do is I could do this. The only thing really that I would say is, like, I like the fight. It's not a bad fight. Now that people know it, it's better. Obviously, when I was doing some of the other ones when they were new, it was a little bit easier. But I wouldn't even say that this is hard. I mean, like, yeah, there's a penalty if you die at wrong times, but that's like, maybe I've just done Savage for so long that that's just like something I just naturally anticipate from this game. It's like, yeah, if you die, you kind of fuck everyone else over. Not just in terms of DPS, like, mechanics have to adapt and stuff, like, you know how it is. Sometimes you just can't. Okay. Switch to Dragoon. Where's Dragoon? I don't use this? Oh, I know why I don't use it. Okay, that's fine. There you go. There you go. Alright. Well, that's a Final Fantasy stream. I don't know when the next Final Fantasy stream will be. I could probably say Zadnor would probably be the next one, unless there's something really, really important that I want to stream on this game, which I don't even know what would quantify or qualify for that. So, I'm going to set up a Fire Emblem stream. I'll at least play, like, the next chapter, which I believe will get us into part 2, and then we can just go from there, and then part 2 will be its own thing. You know how it is. You kind of burn through it. I already know that it's one chapter shorter than the other routes I've done. So, it'll be, I guess, slightly shorter. Maybe we'll watch some other stuff to compensate for it. But in any event, big ups. Thanks, Ash, for stopping by. Hopefully you'll stick around for Fire Emblem in, like, what, 20, maybe 30 minutes. And then, yeah. I will play... I'm not even going to play a lot of sound clips. Let's just play the essentials and get the fuck out of here, shall we? Diamonds aren't forever.
And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die!
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Why, Nixon? Why? Ow! Death! I love some pussy before I go.